Hey guys, it's Christina, and this is officially my second time filming this 2-year anniversary YouTube video. I had filmed it this past weekend, and I ended up deciding it was a little bit too long, and I had forgotten some of the things I wanted to mention in it, so I decided to go ahead and refilm it for y'all. So yeah, so I've been on YouTube for 2 years. Mostly I kind of started out, doing a lot of clothing hauls and accessory hauls and handbag videos and stuff like that. And then, incorporating some blindness related videos. Even though I'm not the world's greatest expert on blindness, I haven't had as much training as a lot of people, a lot of other blind YouTubers have had. But yeah, so this channel is kind of a hodgepodge of different things. So yeah, let me go ahead and get to y'all's questions. So, a couple of these questions I found to be kind of similar, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of combine them. Matt had asked, what was your greatest inspiration to go into acting? And Ron had asked if there were any actors or actresses who inspired you to go into acting. As far as the actors and actresses one is concerned, it's hard to say if there was a specific one. When I was a kid, I loved anything that had, child actresses around my age, because obviously I really related to them. So yeah, I didn't seriously pursue, anything past extra work. I started doing background acting work when I was a college graduate, when I was about 25, and then when I was 29, I had to have my dog put to sleep, and I had her since I was, a teenager, and so after she had passed away, that's when I seriously started thinking, you know what, I need to see about checking out some local acting classes and seeing if I can, find one that I really want to get involved with. So Ron also asks, do you have any favorite actors and who? So basically, let's see, favorite actors, well, probably for the last, 15, 20 years, I've been going to a lot of Tom Hanks movies whenever he has a new movie out. Most of them I go to. And Joaquin Phoenix, and Vera Farmiga. In fact, I would say those two, especially Vera Farmiga and Joaquin Phoenix. Like, I see their work in films and stuff, and I'm like, damn, I want to be that great. So Jordan asks, if you could do anything in life right now, what would it be and why? And that would be, I would be a working actor. And the last question I have here is from Greg, and he wanted to know, what was your favorite acting gig? And they're all different. Every time you go to set, it's different. There's there's some local films, whether they be short films or I worked on that Easter Seals Disability Film Challenge one, Mother's Ring, and I worked on N Trip, which is a feature film, and those, I had friends that worked on those. And then, when I worked on American Horror Story Freak Show, that was a 10-day shoot with Wes Bentley and John Carroll Lynch and Jessica Lange. It's always a learning experience. You're always, meeting new people and, visiting, possibly, one of the things I really like about it is, I'm normally a homebody, so the fact that I get myself out to set, it's usually places that I haven't been to before. So, it's a way for me to get myself out in the world and do stuff. So yeah, let me go ahead and do the channel shoutouts. So the first channel I wanted to mention, this has actually been a favorite of mine for several years now, is Jacqueline Brooks' channel, which is, you know, her self-titled channel, Jacqueline Brooke. She's a Christian YouTuber, and she also has a new second channel, which I believe it's called Flourish. If I can find links to both of them, I'll go ahead and put both of those in the description, along with all these other ones I'm going to mention. Probably the newest YouTuber that I have found out about and have been binging a lot of their videos is one that was mentioned to me by a friend of mine. I had no idea that prison YouTubers were a thing, and my friend mentioned this girl Jessica Kent. So I started watching her videos, and then and then I kind of got, you kind of sit there and you start binging, one video after another, and so, she talks about her experience being in prison and how she is a recovering addict, and what it's like now being, on the outside of that, moving past that, having her own family and stuff like that. My favorite YouTuber when it comes to fashion is Jade the Libra. And she, she has a lot of really cool alternative goth looks. And so I look to her channel a lot when she does, especially when she does haul videos. And then the other YouTubers I wanted to mention are oh wait, I was about to mention the horror tubers, and then I realized there's actually one, I don't know if I want to call him technically a fast food reviewer. Mostly he reviews Starbucks videos. And that YouTuber is, his channel is Peter Reviews Stuff. His name is Peter Mon. He actually has several channels. And his review channel is by far my favorite because y'all know I love Starbucks. And he often orders off of the secret menu. So now let's get into the horror tubers that I've been watching. And some of y'all might already be aware of these, a few of these, and some of them might be new to y'all. I still love Nightmare Maven and Spooky Astronauts, both of whom have been creating content on here for a few years now. Mostly review videos. But I think they also do like live streams. I don't know if it's like once a month or once every other month. I'm not really sure. I tend to kind of keep up with the shorter videos, the review videos and stuff like that. And then I also like watching Sinister Cinema reviews. He reviews a lot of movies, but he also reviews a lot of TV shows. And the newest horror tuber that I've been watching a lot of is Carlin Cook. And I found out about his channel when I was contemplating, probably last month. No, wait, what month are we in? Yeah, February. We're almost in March. But anyway, I think it was like the beginning of January when I was starting to hear about that movie, The Baby, on Shudder. But anyway, I was looking up reviews for this movie because, people were watching it and, they were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what I just watched. And so I was looking up reviews for this movie, and his just so happened to be the first one I found, and so I started watching a lot of his other videos as well. And he does reviews of a lot of Shudder exclusives. Well, thank y'all very much for checking out this video. I'm gonna go ahead and leave all those links in the description, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.